Hi, my name is Gurmani and my admission number is 1802955C. Room number is 0401.
Hi, my name is John. My admission number is 1802181F.
Hi, my name is David and my admin number is 1801582F.
Hi, my name is Andre Ang and my admin number is 1801779H.
Hi, my name is Jackie and my admin number is 1803110D.
I feel that the most important element would be race. Even though most of my apartment mates are the same race as me, there will still be an Indian that will be staying with us. I feel that communication would be the most difficult thing, as he might feel left out and not communicate with us. I am looking forward to stay with my roommates and have fun with them for over the next 5 days. I am also looking forward to learn about their beliefs and cultures and what they like to do and their hobbies. I hope that these 5 days will go smoothly and there will be no conflicts among us, and I hope that I won't cause any problems because of my identity to them, and hope that these 5 days will be fun together and learn about new stuff about each other from different racial backgrounds.
I feel like the elements of my identity that will impact my stay the most would be my religion. This is because I'm strictly vegetarian, and that I feel like that might cause a few problems for me, considering that the rest of my dorm mates may not eat the same type of food as I do and may not agree to things to the type of food that I eat. So just in general, I feel that the food may be an issue for me here, but I'm looking forward to making friends with them, and I'm looking forward to being able to try and adjust, and hopefully they are also willing to adjust for me in certain areas, so that we can all have a fun and enjoyable dorm stay that is also memorable. And yeah.
Now, the element that I think that will most likely impact my residential stay is how I was brought up by my family. Even though I have a brother, since young I've been given a room all by myself. It is a form of way that my parents used to teach me the importance of privacy. Because of me being brought up this way, I was quite nervous when I realized that I needed to share a room with someone. And what's even worse is that someone is actually someone that I don't really know, because he and I is from a different course. Therefore, I'm afraid things might become awkward between he and me. But what I'm most looking forward to spend is to spend more time with my flatmates in this residential stay and try to be good friends with them. This way, I will better understand from their perspective of what background they are from, and such as religion background, family background, and racial background. What I feel that by knowing all these background, I will be able to see for myself what kind of flatmates they are and how are they different from myself. With this knowledge from my flatmates, I will try my best to interact more often with them, and who knows, maybe we'll become good friends in the end.
For me, the identity that would impact the residential stay here the most would be age, because if my dorm mates are around the same age as me, I think it would be easier for me to interact with them and get along well with them, because people around my age will have around the same hobbies, and the things that we do will be around the same, so it will be easier to interact and talk to them, get along with them. I'm also 1 year older than most of the people here, so I feel that there is a slight maturity gap, and I think that might affect some parts of the stay, as some things they do might feel different to me, and I may find it immature, but they may find it normal. So yeah, overall I feel like, I hope that after these 5 days, all of us in the dorm will become friends and get along and become closer after these 5 days. Yeah.
I feel that the racial identity would be the most impactful element
for me throughout the whole dorm stay, because majority of us in the room are Chinese, but we will have an Indian roommate as well, and I'm afraid that he might feel like not very comfortable with us, and he might not want to have meal with us, study with us, or even communicating with us. So the thing that I'm looking forward most to is actually to try to talk to him more, maybe get him to join us for a meal, study with us together, and then like talk with each other to know each other better, and of course to get know of my other Chinese roommate as well. And then I just hope that we will have fun during the whole week of dorm stay.
I feel that religion is the most difficult thing to cope with during this apartment stay. As we have a Hindu in our apartment, he is a vegetarian and it's hard to accommodate him to have a meal together outside. However, we manage it by going out and finding a vegetarian restaurant or something that he could eat from a restaurant that sells vegetarian food, and we manage to enjoy our food together and bond through together during that meal and have fun over the course of the 5 days.
The element of my identity that was the most different from others would be, again, my religion. This is because as I'm vegetarian, it restricts me to eating certain types of foods, and this element did not cause that much conflict apart from deciding where to go when we're buying food and where to eat. Apart from that, it did not cause any other form of conflicts. We managed in a more systematic way. We just took a vote just to pick where we're gonna eat, and I feel like things ran pretty smoothly because I feel like it could have been worse, and I'm glad that my dorm mates were understanding and that they were able to adjust to the type of food that I wanted to eat as well. And yeah.
The element that is most different from those of my peers is that I do not have any special religions to follow, unlike my other dormmate who is currently sharing a room with me. One element of my identity that might actually cause a conflict among my other members is that I do not have a religion. This means that I'm a free thinker. Being a free thinker my whole life, I discovered that because of that, my knowledge of other religion is very limited, and I am less sensitive to those who have religion to follow. Therefore, I may doing something that may seem rude to them. Therefore, in order to prevent this from happening, I talk to my flatmates about their religion and learn something new from them. Learn that some are born with religion and some are acquired religion. And by talking to them about their religion, I was able to find out what is so special about their religion and why they choose to follow it. After talking to them, I was able to learn something such as some certain religion can't consume meat, such as my friend who is living in the same dorm with me currently.
The identity that is most different from me than my dorm mates is my religion, because I'm Catholic. However, I'm not a very religious person, and I have no restrictions on like what I eat and what I do, so it doesn't matter to me so much. But for my dorm mate, he's actually a Singh, and he's strictly vegetarian, so every time we go out to eat with each other, we will have to find a vegetarian restaurant. It was quite troublesome because there weren't so many vegetarian restaurants around here, so I was kind of irritated like a bit. But after that, after a few days, I've learned to adapt to the situation, as I have to see from his point of view, and I understand why he's vegetarian. And yeah, so everything after the first day, it has gotten better, and now we can eat anywhere without a problem, as long as it's vegetarian.
I felt that the most challenging part during this dorm stay was to actually make sure that our Punjabi roommate felt comfortable and don't feel left out by us, because most of us from the dorm is actually Chinese, so we tend to speak more of a Chinese language, and have to ensure that he doesn't feel uncomfortable with us, like he still can talk to us, study with us. So we wanted to know more about him, and because he has a strict dietary restriction due to his
religion and race. So he's only able to consume vegetarian products. So we have to ensure that all the meals that when we are going out for dinner or lunch, we have to make sure that the places have vegetarian options.
From this day over, I didn't expect that I was able to live with my homies happily, because at first I was nervous to live with strangers that I don't know. But however, from this experience, I was able to learn how to be understanding towards people of different backgrounds and even make good friends with them.
As for me, I've learned how to live with different culture, people, and other people from people that I don't know, and I've learned how to be living together with them. I think it's quite fun overall. Yeah.
As for me, I got a chance to get closer to my dorm mates. And overall, the stay was really fun.
As for me, I feel like I'm able to adapt to people from different races and religion, and I enjoyed the stay.
For me, it was a very memorable experience because through communicating and spending time with my dorm mates, we were able to understand each other, and then we had fun together in the dorm, and like through having meals together, talking during late night studying together, yeah, we had a lot of fun. Yeah.